Hello and welcome to, the channel. Once again, here we are, gonna talk about Dragon Ball games. Nothing too crazy. Like, subscribe if you like this stuff. I'm just kind of just yap. I feel like this is good content. This is interesting. Off the dome again. No script. We're just gonna talk about Dragon Ball games. Talk about what's out there. Say what's dead. What's still going on. What could possibly happen in the future. And what you're looking forward to as well. Because, come on, let's be real here. We got a lot of games out right now, which is very interesting because Dragon Ball is a franchise right now, kind of on the down, but on the up is the video games. So the franchise itself going down, video games, we're getting more and more, and we're getting content with them. Obviously, we got Genshin Squadron, which, I've been enjoying it on, stream, and a little bit on the YouTube. I kind of talked about some stuff. If you want to see some gameplay of that, though, like on the channel, let me know. Go ahead and do that. I think the game is good. It's pretty much free to play. Like, you really don't have to pay. I haven't really had any issues. The only issue I guess I would have is like Zenny, but you know, that is what that is. That is just gonna happen. But overall, I feel like you can enjoy it without paying. It's cool. A lot of the stuff you do pay for would just be cosmetics, for the most part. So yeah, hey, game good. If you like MOBAs, I'd say go for it. You know, I don't have any complaints with it. It's not everybody's niche, but I guess that's why Xenoverse 2 is still a thing. Surprisingly, you know, it's actually still going on. I'm already moving on from Genshin. Gonna talk about Xenoverse 2. That is another video game that is out right now with the Dragon Ball logo and stuff. In fact, it got re-released on PS5 and stuff like a couple months ago? Pretty sure it's been a couple months. Regardless, yeah, you know, we're still getting DLC from that, which is kind of nuts. Look, that game's been around for a very long time, and we're still getting stuff from it, so clearly it's profitable, it's good. Everyone's like, it's about time for Xenoverse 3, which it very well may be, but at the same time, it's doing so well, you know, hey, it is what it is. I mean, you got your create a character, your CAC, as people say, and you got like a bunch of cool little storylines, parallel universes. In fact, you know, I'm a move on from Xenoverse 2, because obviously that's doing well, and a lot of people enjoy it. There's mods, but talking about parallel universes and stuff, this is what people wanted more out of sparkingzero, I'd imagine. More single-player content, more stories. I'm moving on from Xenoverse 2 to sparkingzero. Now, talking about, you know, games that are good to a game that is good but died. Or possibly even dead, but not, because they did actually reveal more DLC coming in the pipeline, which a lot of people are surprised about. But yeah, so a lot of people wanted more single-player content. People wanted more what-ifs, and you know, we just haven't been getting that. We kind of got the game. It dropped. I feel like it could add a little bit more in the oven before it came out because, yeah, all there really is to do at this point is just playing online. And if it's not against your friends, it's not a very fun experience. Like, does it run well online? I suppose so. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have any issues with that. I'm sure some people might, but I think it's cool. I think what the game really needs as well is like crossplay of some sort because, oof. Yeah, player base kind of dwindling. But yeah, custom battles could have been a bit more fleshed out. The thing is, I've talked about this before in my last video, so I don't have to go too far into it. But just know, people wanted more out of it. The game's kind of dead. And, well, let's see if there's any other... Oh, Dragon Ball FighterZ. I mean, that came out pretty a long time ago. But talking about a game that's dead, that's pretty dead. But then again, I don't know. Battle Hour is coming out. They said they have an announcement for fighters. I don't know what that could possibly be. I'm kind of excited, but I don't know what they would do, quite honestly. It's probably something small, but it'd be really funny if they just said, yo guys, we're just shutting down the servers. Yeah, you guys can't play fighters anymore. That'd be crazy. What I would hope, though, like what I'm hoping for is like another balance patch for fighters. I know that might be asking a bit much. Obviously, ArcSys has a lot on their plates, and, you know, it is Bandai and ArcSys working together for, well, I guess, fighters. But I'm pretty sure ArcSys had nothing to do with the last patch, no? I don't know. I'm pretty sure they didn't, though. But maybe they did. Regardless, if we could get another patch, that would be very helpful, I think, because the game kind of ended in a really bad state. Here's the thing. I probably would still be playing fighters right now if that final patch didn't occur. I think the game was in a pretty aight spot, but then they just made it too crazy. And I think all that craziness is cool, but it's also very chaotic. It makes it less fun for me to play. I'm a big fighting game fan, right? So fighters is huge for me, and I think it's awesome. Just not when you do too much. You can't do too much like that, man. Yeah, I don't know. So hopefully we get another balance match. Maybe more characters. Reddit's officially added. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. Regardless, another season would be sick. I'm sure a lot of people would enjoy that. But yeah, there's like a lot of games, you know? There's a lot of games, you know? I'm a viewer as well. I know we got sparkingzero, but I kind of wish we got like Budokai back. Just like original Budokai. Something like that. I kind of like the 2D style fighting. And again, kind of like in vein of fighters, I suppose. But yeah, some more Budokai, something like that. But yeah, obviously we got Kakarot. I guess I should talk about that as well, because that did get Diamond DLC. That's single player. And yeah, I think people are enjoying that. My problem with Kakarot was mainly just the amount of grind you had to do to actually, you know, do the DLCs and stuff. Regardless, hey, I think Kakarot's a good game. In fact, you know, out of all the video games out here, hopefully you watch the show if you're playing these games. But I genuinely think, you know, if somebody doesn't want to watch the series for whatever reason, if you get your homie on Kakarot, that's not a bad deal. Yeah, I mean, it tells the story pretty well. It's pretty like point to point. Like, you know, it does the story well. It looks good, and yeah, that's about it. I don't know what to say. Kakarot's great, especially like now that they have the DLCs with the original Dragon Ball in there. I mean, yeah, it was just a tournament, but it's like a cool little like, oh wait, Piccolo was there before the Saiyan saga. Oh, they were not friends. They were like, you know, like you get like the little stuff like that, which is cool. And obviously you got the specials with the you know, future Trunks. You know, oh no, the androids. You know, oh no, Gohan. Future Gohan got puddled. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of like talking off the cuff. I might do more of these. I might also just like play games on the show. Okay, just let me know. I'm just kind of making videos because, let's be real, I feel like I've been slacking. I've been lacking. I've been really busy lately. And I feel like these allow me to kind of just put out videos at a faster rate and just kind of get my thoughts out. And I love conversating with, well, the general community and seeing what's up and what you guys like. I was thinking about just like rebranding this and just playing other stuff as well that's not Dragon Ball related, which I still might do. But at the moment, I just kind of want to talk this because this is pretty huge right now, considering how Dragon Ball itself, I don't want to say it's in a slump, but it kind of feels like it is, other than like the gaming sector, which is what this channel has been doing. But yeah, like, subscribe. I'm out. I'm done talking. About 7-8 minutes. Hey, hope you enjoyed.